Hello Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Aquarius, today we're going to focus on your past, present, as well as your future for the next 7 days. But for now, let's focus on the recent past for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, Aquarius, so we do have the Queen of Cups. We have the Eight of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles, and then we also have the Ten of Swords. All right. Aquarius, in the recent past, it does appear to me that you experience an ending here. Now, this ending could have a lot to do with possibly a marriage or relationship that you were a part of, but you definitely experienced an ending here of some kind. Now, I do feel like you spent a lot of time, Aquarius, dwelling on this ending or what happened here between you and this person. And I do kind of feel like it kind of kept you in a very stuck and stagnant place because you were spending a lot of time dwelling on this ending that transpired between you and this person that you were dealing with. But I do feel like you managed to find a way to shift your focus onto something else other than this ending that transpired between you and this person. So you could definitely be investing a lot of time and energy towards your current job or towards something that you're very, very passionate about. And in a way, I do kind of feel like it is kind of helping you move past this ending that transpired between you and this person, but it's also getting you out of this like stuck and stagnant place that you kind of found yourself in due to like you focusing a lot of your time and a lot of your energy towards dwelling on this ending that transpired between you and this person that you were once upon a time romantically involved with. And I want to see what's currently going on now. What's currently going on with Aquarius? All right, so we do have the Strength card. We have the Eight of Wands. We also have the Seven of Swords. And then we also have the Justice card. There is an overall energy. Aquarius, and this could be something that you already experienced or something that you're currently experiencing or something that you might find yourself experiencing very soon. So just kind of keep that in mind because we are working with time and time is fluid. But there is like an overall energy of somebody trying to like lure you back in all over again. And I do feel like it's more than likely this person that you experienced this ending with. Now, I do see you trying your hardest to just continue to move forward and move on with your life and not get sucked back into this entire situation with this individual all over again. But I do feel like there is definitely somebody that's trying to reel you back in all over again. And to be completely honest, I'm not a huge fan of this person. They are harnessing Seven of Swords energy, which could basically represent somebody who is extremely untrustworthy, somebody who's very deceptive, somebody who's known for, manipulating people, gaslighting people, things of that nature. So I do want to look at the Seven of Swords. There's a huge possibility that you could very well be dealing with another Aquarius, possibly a Leo, possibly even a Sag or a Libra. But let's look at the Seven of Swords. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords. Yeah, so double confirmation that they're back, okay? They're definitely back. And it is stemming from a place of them trying to, reconcile with you and fix and repair things here with you. Okay. I'm sorry, dude, but this feels like a straight up love bombing energy coming from this individual. This really does. Like, this really does feel like a love bombing energy coming from this person. It really, really does. I'm sorry, but I feel like this person, yes, they are resurfacing back up here for you. Yes, they're trying to, like, reel you back in all over again and, like, make amends with you and fix and repair things here with you. I am definitely getting, like, an energy of them coming in, love bombing the hell out of you. I'm definitely getting that strongly. But with that Seven of Swords energy coming out here, whatever it is that they are communicating to you, they don't mean it. This person might go as far as to tell you, that they love you, that they care about you, and that, they're ready to do right by you and this connection that they share with you, yada, yada, yada. But this person doesn't necessarily mean what they say. I mean, all of this is being clarified by the Seven of Swords, okay? And like I said, the Seven of Swords, it represents a lot of negative things. It represents, somebody who's untrustworthy, somebody who's manipulative, somebody who's very deceiving. It represents nothing but negative things. And the fact that we have these cards clarifying it, it's just basically insinuating that, You know, yes, they're going to be resurfacing back up here for you, and they're going to love bomb you, and they're going to tell you a bunch of things that they don't necessarily mean. Why is this person doing all of this? We have the King of Wands. We got the Six of Wands. Okay. We also have the Ace of Swords with the 10. Okay. See, let's just focus on this really quickly here. Let's just focus on this really quickly here. There's like this well, let me take the Ace of Swords with me. There's like this inner knowing coming from this person, you know, as far as like them essentially knowing that the likelihood, right, of somebody tolerating them and all that comes with them is probably never going to happen. In other words, they don't necessarily feel like they're ever going to find someone like you ever again. You are somebody who has unfortunately tolerated a lot of stuff from this person. You are somebody who has accepted a lot of things that you don't necessarily like and or approve of from this person in particular. Not it has them basically feeling like, damn, like, you know, no one is ever going to, you know, treat me the way Aquarius treated me. No one's ever going to love me the way Aquarius loved me. No one's ever going to value or appreciate me the way Aquarius did. And nobody's definitely going to tolerate, you know, my stuff. You know what I mean? It has that type of feel to it. So the fact that deep down inside this person kind of knows they ain't the best says a whole lot. You know what I mean? It does say a whole lot. With the King of Wands to the Six of Wands coming out here, to be completely honest, between you and I, they're carrying around a boatload of confidence when it comes down to them essentially feeling like they can totally pull this reconciliation off with you. They just got to say the right words and, you know, finesse the situation, you know, to their best ability. But they feel pretty confident, you know what I mean, within themselves that they can totally make this happen as far as pulling this reconciliation off with you is concerned. Now, let's see what's going to end up happening in the near future between you and this person. All right. What's going to happen between Aquarius and this person in the near future? I don't feel like you're pouring any ounce of energy, so sorry, towards this person or this entire situation. I feel like this entire situation that they currently find themselves in with you is kind of driving them a little bit insane. The fact that you're not pouring into this entire situation anymore is driving them insane, and it's causing them to basically wonder, like, what are you doing on your end that you're not pouring any time and energy towards them or this connection that you guys once upon a time had with one another? Does this mean that you've already moved on with your life? Does this mean that you're talking to someone new? Does this mean that you've completely and utterly lost all, you know, feelings and emotions for this person? You know, I just kind of feel like this person is trying to get down to the bottom of why you're deciding to not pour into this entire situation anymore with them is basically what I'm getting. You know, you're pouring time and energy towards yourself and towards whatever it is that you're passionate about or whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish and achieve for yourself. I'm getting a whole lot of self-love coming from you. So you're practicing a whole lot of self-love. You're keeping yourself extremely busy / occupied. Do you feel like you're, you know, investing a lot of time and energy towards work? You could even be picking up extra hours at work. So just, you know, so that way you don't go home and, you know, you're there thinking about this person, what happened here between you and this person. You're just trying to keep yourself extremely busy and occupied. But with all of that being said, right, the fact that you're not pouring energy towards this, the fact that you're not calling them back, texting them back, emailing them back, you know, it does kind of have this person kind of assuming a lot of things that you could very well be currently up to explain why you're not texting them or calling them. And it's causing them to kind of feel like it could have a lot to do with the fact that maybe you're seeing someone else, maybe you're dating someone else, maybe you just recently met someone new. Here's the thing. I don't necessarily feel like you met anyone new or you're talking to anyone new as of right now anyways. You know, this to me kind of feels like an energy of you just kind of taking this time to fully commit and devote to yourself right now, not to anyone else, is basically what I'm getting. So no, I don't feel like, you know, the reason why you're ignoring them and not talking to them, you know, is because of anyone else. I don't. I think that you've kind of moved into a place of acceptance when it comes on to your relationship with this person. Like you're accepting the fact that they are the way they are and you can't necessarily change that about them. And you're accepting that and you're making peace with that. But as you're accepting that and making peace with that, you got this one over here kind of going a little insane because you're not texting them, because you're not calling them. And it's causing them to basically wonder, like, what in the world are you possibly up to? All right, what's the ultimate outcome between these two? Jesus, Lord. You got this one over here going crazy. Your silent treatment has this one over here going a little crazy and a little insane. With the Four of Pentacles to the Four of Cups, I feel like these are like phases that they're going through. It's like they go from the phase of trying to fix and repair this to then wondering, like, what in the world are you up to that you're not even calling them or texting them or responding to them at all, to then them kind of going through this phase of, you know what, I'm not going to chase Aquarius. Who do they think they are? Like, it has that type of feel to it, to then they find themselves chasing you all over again. In other words, I don't necessarily feel like this person's gonna stop, honey, until you call them back, until you text them back, is basically what I'm getting. This person is very determined to have a reconciliation here with you. Tell me more about the Judgment card. We have the Six of Swords. We have the World out here. And then we also have the Three of Wands out here. There's an when this person does resurface back up here for you, because this is not going to be the first time that they reach out to you, just FYI, there's going to come a point in time where this person's going to reach out to you. And when they do reach out to you, I feel like they're going to specifically request that you guys have a face-to-face conversation here with one another, especially because, you know, there has been a lot of distance here between you and this individual, you know, as of lately. And it is due to this ending here between the two of you. But this person genuinely feels like they can get a little further with you if they were to have like a face-to-face conversation with you versus them calling you and them texting you, because in person you can't block them. You know, you catch my drift. So with that being said, I do feel like they're going to specifically request to have a face-to-face conversation with you. They're just going to tell you that they want to talk to you, but they want to have a face-to-face conversation with you about whatever it is that they want to talk to you about. They're going to make it, you know, seem like it's a conversation y'all just have to have in person. Y'all can't do this through text. You guys can't do this through FaceTime or anything like that. It has to be in person is basically what I'm getting. Now, with the Page of Wands to Five of Pentacles to Ten of Pentacles, I do see you like taking into consideration, you know, their request as far as having like a face-to-face conversation is concerned, but it's kind of hard to tell what it is that you're actually going to do, because you yourself are kind of coming across as somebody who wants to kind of have this face-to-face conversation with them, but then not really. And it's mainly stemming from a place of you essentially feeling like having a face-to-face conversation with this person is completely and utterly pointless, because again, your whole thing is, well, this person's never going to change. They're never going to take me seriously. What is the point of me going on my way to have a face-to-face conversation with them? You just don't want to continue to waste even more time, right? When it comes down to this connection that you share with this person is basically what I'm getting. Now, what is this person's intentions going to be towards Aquarius in the near future? I'm sorry, but... Dude, I'm sorry, but as far as like... That's the thing with this person, is that I feel like they want you around. Don't get me wrong. Like, I feel like they really do want you around. They want you around, but... For what exactly, I'm not entirely sure, because it doesn't look like they're aiming for a long-term committed relationship to come out of this entire situation. They just want you around, Aquarius, and they really do miss you and the type of relationship that they once upon a time had with you, which is kind of making me feel like maybe you guys never actually had a serious relationship with one another. Maybe things were never like really official. And if it was, for example, official between the two of you, I'm not getting like an overall energy of them essentially changing their ways or anything like that. You know, according to like them and the energy that's coming out here for them, they don't necessarily feel like there's anything about themselves that basically needs to change. So, you know, then there's that. Like they're just their whole MO is they just miss you and they want you back. They miss talking to you. They miss hanging out with you. They miss the type of dynamic that you guys have with one another. That is like their biggest like MO here when it comes down to you and their intentions towards you. If you guys were never in a serious relationship with one another and that's what you've been wanting to transpire out of this entire situation here between the two of you, I don't see them shooting for that. I don't see them shooting for that whatsoever. It's kind of like a why fix it if it isn't broken, you know, type of situation for this one over here. What should Aquarius do? All right. We have the Queen of Swords. We also have the Three of Swords. And then we also have the Temperance card. I do feel like you are being advised, but also divinely guided, you know, by spirit in this entire situation. You're going to be divinely guided to leave the situation between you and this person as is. You're going to be divinely guided away from this person is basically what I'm getting. And it is stemming from a place of, you know, spirit not wanting you to experience another disappointment and or heartache from this person, because if you were to let this person back in, that's what you're going to ultimately end up experiencing in the end. Another heartache, another disappointment is basically what I'm gathering. So you are being divinely guided by spirit to stay away from this person and keep things as is here between the two of you is basically what I'm getting. All right. But at the end of the day, the decision is entirely up to you, Aquarius. It's your life. You know, do what you want with it. Do what you feel as though is right. That is just Spirit's advice to you in regards to, you know, this person trying to wiggle their way back into your life all over again. So yeah, that's what I have for you, Aquarius. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated. And I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.